Hey everyone, in this video we will learn how to install Python and then we will execute our first Python program. So let us see how to install Python. To install Python we can go to google.com and we can search download Python. The first link which we will see is www.python.org. We can click there and we will able to see the latest version of Python available. We can see various links corresponding to the different OS types. You can click on the link according to your OS type. Here we can see various releases for Windows. The stable release is 3.14.2, which was released on December 5, 2025. Let's click here. Python exe will be downloaded, which we can see in the download section. And we can double click on the exe to install Python. We will see this wizard kind of layout where we can check this checkbox which says add python.exe to path, which will add the Python path to the environment variable. Please don't miss to check this checkbox before starting the installation of Python. Then you can click on install now and this setup will start installing Python. It will take some time. Let us wait for a few seconds here. So it is saying setup was successful. We can close this pop-up. Once the installation is complete, we can go to command prompt and we can type Python hyphen version to see if the Python is installed or not. So let us see here the Python is installed and the version is showing correct as Python 3.14.2. And if you notice in your environment variable, you'll be able to see the Python path also in the paths. If you edit this, you'll be able to see the Python path set up properly here in the path variable of your environment variable. So congratulations, you have been able to install Python successfully. Now let us start executing our first Python program. But before that, we will need to install the Jupyter Notebook. So Jupyter Notebook we will be using for writing the Python programs and executing it. So as a beginner, usage of Jupyter Notebook is very easy. It is a digital tool for writing the Python script or Python program and execution of it. It is very handy and it is installed after installation of Python using the pip command. So we will be doing pip install notebook and then we will be starting the Jupyter Notebook with Jupyter space notebook command. So let's do that. We can go to our terminal where we check the Python version and we can do pip install notebook and hit enter. So it will download and install the Jupyter Notebook. Since in my machine it was already installed, that is why it is saying requirement already satisfied. So to start the notebook, we will give the command Jupyter space notebook and hit enter. and you will see a window tab being opened with the URL, and we will be able to see Jupyter Notebook page here. We can go and create a file to write our Python script. But before that, let us create a folder with Python learning. Let us go inside it. Inside this folder, let us go to new and click Python. It will create a Python notebook, Jupyter notebook. We can give a name, so we can rename it as Python introduction. Click on rename, and we can write our first Python code. Let us write print statement. Print, and we have given a string happy learning to print this string. Then we can click on this run button. This run button will execute this cell. The code, whatever is written in this cell, will get executed and we will be able to see its output. So here we have given print statement. That is why we are able to see happy learning over here. Let us write another piece of code. Let us initialize a variable a. We will be discussing about variables in detail in the next video, but here I am writing some simple Python code. So this is a addition just to see how we are able to execute the Python code in the Jupyter Notebook. Just to get a high level view on that. Then this variable concept and everything we will be discussing in detail later. So if I write a plus b and execute here, it will give addition space 3. It will append these two things with a space. The next thing which we want to understand in this tutorial is the comments. How the comments work in Python. So let's say I have written a code where I say hello world. If I execute it, hello world will be printed. But what if I don't want this piece of code to be executed? That is, I want to comment this. So comment in Python works with hash. So if we add a hash before the line of code, then that code will not be executed by Python. So if I execute again, it is not printing hello world. So comments are for humans to understand the code, to write the description of the code, that what the code is doing. Okay, so that when we later come back to our code, we are able to understand what that particular piece of code is doing. Okay, so let's say I add here the comment as printing a string, and if I execute, then it gives hello world, and this line of code is not executed. And if I uncomment and try to execute it, it will give me an error, because according to Python syntax, this is an invalid Python code, invalid syntax. So if I give hash, it will ignore that line of code and it will execute the next line of code. So congratulations. Today you officially wrote your first Python code. This is a big step. Be proud of yourself.
So now it's some practice time. So today's practice task is to write a program to print a string I am learning Python. The second task is to write a comment above your code explaining what it is actually doing. And the third task is to print your name using print. Do try the tasks and let me know if you face any issue in the comment section.
In the next video, we will learn variables and data types, which are foundation of real programming. If you found this video helpful, do like the video, subscribe to the channel and share with friends. See you in the next class.